Let's go. Internet money shit breezy. Move that dough like Jesus.
What's good, baby? This your boy FNB, man. Check this out. Welcome to my YouTube channel, man. Before I get started, man, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, man. I'm gonna keep dropping these content. Look, today I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about my Celtics future ticket, right? This ticket right here is worth $500,000. That's crazy, I know, but it's worth $500,000, right? So that's what we have. Celtics future. Listen, man, I like the Celtics to win it all. We placed this ticket. I'm gonna tell you the exact date that I placed this ticket in. Let's see if I can find it on this ticket. February 24th, 2024, right? February 24th, 2024. When I placed this Celtics future play, my odds was plus 250. I went ahead and dropped 143,000 to win 500,000. Right, so I dropped 143,000 and win $500,000. Now, when I placed this bet 2 months ago, the odds were pretty good. Right now, if you try to jump on the Celtics future, your payout is only going to be plus 125, right? Meaning that if you bet $100, you're going to win $125. If you bet 100,000, you're going to win 125,000. So yeah, man, the future is the Celtics. I absolutely love the Celtics. I was loving them 2 months ago, and I absolutely love them to win it all right now, man. This NBA playoffs it's been a little pretty crazy, you know what I mean? When I look at the Celtics' path to the finals in the East, there's only one team that I'm worried about when it comes to the Celtics, man, and that's the New York Knicks, right? The Knicks is the only team that I'm really worried about when it comes to the Celtics getting to the finals, but I am pretty confident and certain that we are going to be able to beat the Knicks. I mean, when I look at this Celtics roster 1 through 5 as far as starting, I mean, this is one of the best starting 5 in the NBA, right? When you look at, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, Jason Tatum. I mean, this is a really, really, really nice roster. Drew Holiday, Al Horford doesn't start. I know some of y'all gonna mention that. Trust me, I'm aware, right? But you got Drew Holiday, you got Derek White, you got Jason Tatum, you got Jaylen Brown. I mean, this is a team that is well built. And another thing that I like too, a lot of people don't realize, this is a well-experienced team. This team been together for a minute. Al Horford been on the Celtics for a minute. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they built this team through the draft. Jason Tatum is 26 years old, right? He's been to the Eastern Conference Finals multiple times. He also been to the finals. Jaylen Brown, 27 years old, the same. Al Horford, playoff experience, the same, right? I really, really like this team a lot. To me, the only thing that's going to keep this team from winning it all is going to be their coaching, right? Nothing against Joe Mazzulla. He's a new coach, his second season with the Boston Celtics. But when I watch games that the Celtics lose, they usually lose because of coaching. So hopefully he's able to get it together and this group is able to get everything rolling in the playoffs. Right now, they're playing the Heat. The series right now is 2-1, right? Honestly, this Celtics team should have swept this Heat team. But you know what? In the NBA playoffs, it's the first team to win 4 games. So no worries. They came out in game 3 and they blew them boys out. But I really like this Celtics team overall, man. You got Kristaps Porzingis. He's a big that can somewhat play in, but can also stretch out at the three-point line and hit the threes at a very high rate. You got Jason Tatum, he's a bona fide scorer. And you got Jaylen Brown, who's a superstar in this league. And he's just so happy to be a number 2 on this team because you have Jason Tatum. You got Drew Holiday, who also got the playoff experience. He was with the Bucks. He won a championship. Still one of the best defenders in this league. Then you also have Al Horford, who's one of the best post defenders in the league. And he can also knock down shots. Another X factor for this Celtics team that I really like is my guy, Derek White. Derek White is a flat-out bona fide baller. You can make a case that Derek White should have been an all-star this year, right? Derek White, he can pass the ball. He runs the point. He's a great shot blocker for a guard. He hit the three at a very high rate. Then you also look at, Pritchard off the bench. let's keep it P, man. Joe Mazzulla been giving Pritchard more minutes, and Pritchard's been doing a hell of a job, right? So when I look at this Celtics team, their starting lineup, and I also look at the bench, it's really hard for me to imagine a team beating the Celtics in a 7-game series. Remember, this is the NBA playoffs. This is not the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, you only have to win 1 game. Anything can happen. NBA playoff basketball, you have to beat a team 4 times. Meaning that the team that wins the championship or a playoff series is usually the best team. Because you have to beat that opposing team 4 times. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. So when I look at everything, it's like, yo, who's going to beat the Celtics 4 times in a series? Now, as I mentioned, when I look at the Celtics' path to the finals through the East, the Knicks, they're a tough team. Jalen Brunson, he's a bona fide closer. That's also a great rebounding team. Everybody on the Knicks, they play their role, right? Everybody knows how to play their role. They have a great coach in Tom Thibodeau. They rebound the ball pretty well. But I don't think they have enough offensive power to keep up with the Celtics. Now, when I look at the West, there is one team in the West that I'm like, oh, man, if my Celtics go to the finals, I don't know, man. I don't know if they want to face this team. And that team is the Denver Nuggets, right? That's the only team that I really feel like, can somewhat keep me away from winning this Celtics future play. When I look at the Denver Nuggets, they have Jokic. And if you ask me, he's the best player in the league, right? I don't think Celtics have any answer for Jokic. And I don't think anybody in the league have any answer for Jokic. If the Celtics and the Nuggets were to meet in the finals, X factor for the Nuggets would be Jamal Murray, right? Because Jokic can drop 30 and 15 every night, but they're going to need another person to be able to beat the Celtics if these two teams were to face off in the finals. And that X factor will be Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. But overall, man, I'm really, really confident. This future play, I think we have about an 80% chance of cashing. 80% chance. Nothing is ever 100%. You got to be realistic. And also, too, I understand this is a gamble, right? This is a big gamble that I took. And I'm okay with it because this is not my first time betting 100 plus thousand on a play. If you look on my IG page, you will see multiple tickets where I bet over 100,000 on a single game. I made sure I did my research, I did my due diligence, and I was confident enough to take money that I really don't need. Now, when I say I really don't need, people may be like, man, 143,000, what the fuck? But understand, guys, that's 143,000 that I'm comfortable putting up because I've done my research. And I love the payout, right? I've done my research. I love the payout. And I'm also taking a calculated risk. You feel me? I'm taking a calculated risk on an investment. This is more so an investment type of play. So if it was to lose, am I really going to be hurt? Yeah, I'll be pretty sad. But honestly, I'll be okay because I put this play in 2 months ago, and 2 months ago is a long time. So if I put in a play like this 2 months ago, that pretty much will let you know I don't really care about the money that much, honestly, because that was 2 months ago, right? You're not seeing a lot of people putting over 100,000 on a future play. But the reason I put 140,000 because when I look at this Celtics roster, man, it's a well-built roster. They have the experience. They have the leadership. In adding Drew Holiday, which is really, really big. And also, too, when I look back, they were in the finals 2 years ago against the Golden State Warriors. When I look at the Celtics team that was in the finals 2 years ago compared to this team, much, much better team. The only difference is coaching, right? Ime Udoka was coaching that Celtics team, and now you have Joe Mazzulla, right? And as I said earlier in this video, if the Celtics don't win it all, I think it's going to boil down to coaching. But I'm really, really confident that the Celtics is going to close things out and they're going to secure the championship. Today is what? April 29th, right? So April 29th, I'm making this video. So hopefully, I'm able to come back and make another video and, celebrate this big win. And guys, check this out, man. Here, I love to give back. If you follow me on IG, you see me doing these crazy giveaways all the time. And I'm going to do this right now. If this Celtics future play cash, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose 5 people. 5 people, and I'm going to give them $500 each. Now that $500, you can use it for whatever. I don't care. But this is going to be me giving back, because when you give back, you're always going to get in return. So make sure to like, subscribe, and also follow me on the gram. And stay tuned on my channel to find out if I play cash, man. But guys, you know me. I'm a gambler, man. I'm a gambler. I've been gambling for years and years and years and years. I've been calling NBA since I was 10 years old. Now, I know that sounds really crazy. It's like, how? But here's how, man. Since the age of 10, I've been solely invested in NBA, right? Meaning that I've been watching games. I've been, betting with my friends growing up. Family, who's going to win. Family will always call me, who I think going to win, blah, blah, blah. So I've been doing this for a very, very long time. And, this is not a video of me telling you to bet on the Celtics, right? I'm simply just sharing my experience with you on why I like the Celtics and what I decided to invest in. This is somewhat of an investment for me in a way. So if this play cashes, that's going to be really, really cool. And I'm going to be turned, and I'm going to celebrate, and I'm going to drop another video. If you want to tell this play, remember, man, tell at your own risk. Gamble what you're able to afford to lose. Gamble what you don't need, right? Whatever you gamble, always have in the back of your mind, like, you know what? I'm gambling this. If I was to lose it, it is what it is. We move on, right? So that's where bankroll management is going to come into play, right? You want to be able to manage your bankroll. I know a lot of y'all, that bet, you don't really think about that, but you want to be able to manage your bankroll. Your bankroll is pretty much the amount of money you have to gamble. I'm going to give an example right here, right? Let's say you have $10,000 and you want to see how profitable you are when it comes to sports betting. My advice to you would be, okay, you have $10,000, take that $10,000 and spread it over the course of 10 days. Your unit size should be 10%, meaning that every day you're betting 10% of your bankroll. Win or lose, you're sticking to your unit, meaning that you're betting 10% of your bankroll, right? So if you do that over the course of 10 days, after 10 days, you're going to have enough data to see how profitable you are. So you're betting $1,000 per day for 10 days. So day 1, 1,000, day 2, 1,000, day 3, 1,000, and so on. After 10 days, you're able to look at your drawing board and you can be like, you know what? I did pretty good. Out of 10 days, I won 8 out of 10 bets. I won 7 out of 10. I win 5 and 5. I win 6 and 4. Whatever it is, you're going to have enough data to see how profitable you are. Remember, treat sports betting like a business. And once you change your mindset and you start treating sports betting like a business, you're going to be profitable. You're able to look at your rollover investment. You're able to look at your P&L, and you're able to become a better gambler. Don't just be out here just gambling, just betting 100 over here, 200 over here, 1,000 over here, 400 over here, 500 over here. What are you doing? That's how you go broke. And I don't want you guys to go broke. Because at the end of the day, the fight that we have is against the book and the odd maker, right? The fight is against Vegas. That's who we fighting. So you want to make sure you're well equipped, you're knowledgeable enough to make sure that when you're going to war against Vegas or these sports books, you want to make sure you have your tools and resources and you're mentally prepared. You have the knowledge to go to this fight. But yeah, man, that's just a little quick insight on bankroll management. But look, man, check me out on IG, Fortmanny Bets. And if you love this content I've just provided and you love videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me, man. But I'm going to be dropping more. And listen, man, if you come on my Instagram, all playoff long, you're going to see me cheering for Celtics. I'm telling you right now, I am not betting against the Celtics all playoff long. I'm just not. You know what? I lied. I might fade the Celtics. I don't know. You never know. Just follow me for you to find out. Top 2, not number 2. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm out.